Welcome to the class again, gentlemen. In our previous class, we had talked about understanding customer. Before that, we had talked about customer buying process. Before that, we had talked about sales. Today, in the last lecture, we were more or less talking on the buying behavior or the behavior of the customer towards the buying of the product or coming to the purchase intention or purchase decision. Today we will talk about customer handling in a slightly different manner. Let's see what are the types of customers which may come in a retail stores. Village customers, town customers. Now town customers I am taking trendy customers and average customers together. Teenagers, young adults and elderly. Here we have talked more on a cultural factor and not on a salary factor or other background. Now, a village comfortable customers are normally shy. They are not very comfortable. They are very seasonal buyers. They buy when there is a wedding, there is some other occasion. Well, they do buy with the land and they do buy for the marriages. These are the two big aspects which they come into. They are very cost cautious. They do not like to part with money because they have inherent distrust of the town people. They are very curious about the products. What is the product made of? What are the things? Because their own personal knowledge about the product is very limited. So you really will have to give them more details about the products as compared to a person who's from a town. They seek to form a very quick judgment about the price and the products. The judgment is more or less not on scientific basis but basically on their own hunches. So this is again a problem which you deal when you are dealing with a customer from the village. They need to be guided. They needed to be patient with. Do not judge them, but treat them equally along with other customers. Mind you, they have a good buying power, and in case they decide to buy, they will buy. Build relationship with them. They should be able to feel that they have come to the right person and right place to shop. You can, to a very great extent, help them to change their mind, clear their doubts. Then there are town-based customers. Normally they have their list on their hand. Well, this is the item I am going to buy. So that means they are buying for a particular need and the need is justified to, they have justified them. They can also be impulse buyer, that they may buy on just an impulse. They are also very cost conscious. Quality and price comparisons with other products is known to them very well. They are comparatively easier and since they speak your language, you can impress them much faster. They are also ready to spend more if they are satisfied or convinced with the quality. So this will be one point of handling them, to be able to identify them.
Then there could be teenagers, young adults coming. They normally do window shop more. They make a small purchase. They have interest in new products. They are wanting to know the latest trends. They are wanting to browse. They normally shop during the weekly and either accompanied by parents or relatives. Most malls have a lot of hanger-arounds for youngsters only just visiting malls for the sake of passage of time or good time. They are curious to understand the stores and the product being offered there. Most of their chase is unplanned as they have not very structured with their own money. So they normally have a very large amount of unplanned purchases. Next, we deal with elderly customers. They are looking for attention. They want everything in a smaller, shorter, more relaxed manner. They do not want to be pushed. They would like not to be pushed to any sales. They say, well, we can make again, they will have time. They do require help in accessing products. The products are lying far. They may not be able to pick up the product themselves, but they may be able to ask you to help you with the products. The every customer you have to help and locate the product, to carrying lifted heavy goods. Today, elderly customers have a very good purchasing power. Also, they like to shop for their children, grandchildren. They have enough people down the line for whom they can shop. So if you can convince them, if you can make them realize that you have a good product range, don't be surprised if they shop much beyond your expectations. Now, let us say, now, I would now like to ask you with all these questions, do you know the areas of knowledge that you're supposed to have in our outlet, which is called Zara's? What are the products which we have and deliver in Zara's? So these are the two small questions you should be able to answer to anybody who's asking you about your own self. Because if you can't answer these two small questions, you will not be able to deal with customers. Thank you so much.